Okay, we're gonna make Lisa's anti-cancer salad. We're gonna start with some Organic Girl Super Greens. Now, one packet can make 2 salads. So basically, I've already made 1 salad. This is the other half, so, of that container. So just know when you buy a container, you're gonna get 2 salads out of this. All right, you got your big bowl here. Sometimes I like to cut these down a little smaller because they can have long stems on them. The stems are great, but sometimes you just want to cut them down. All right, so now we've got the lettuce in there, and now we want to get to chopping. So a bell pepper is always a good idea to have in there. Now, let's say you can't stomach the raw bell pepper so much, maybe just put a little bit in there. I typically do a half of one. I do a half of one per salad, but like I said, if you just want to do a little bit of one just to make sure that you can stomach the raw bell pepper, do that. And so I'm just going to chop that up into some small pieces here. Not big pieces. You can julienne them, but I just typically dice them into little pieces like that. I just like little pieces because they blend well with all of the other things that you're going to put in this yummy salad. So you get that bell pepper. Now, the color. They say that the orange, who's they, right? Well, nutritionists, they say that the orange ones are the most nutritious for you, just like anything orange carrots, orange squash. I know that Aunt Dawn talked about grating some squash into the salad. That's perfectly fine. You can do that. But also I really like the red bell pepper. But honestly, any color would be fine. Orange, red, yellow. Just want to get some of that good bell pepper into your salad because it has a lot of anti-cancer properties in it. Very good for you. So there you go. Now you got your bell pepper. The other thing you're going to want to chop up, and don't forget organic bell pepper and organic celery. Now, I get most of my organic produce from Raley's. Raley's has the best. Once in a while, you can find it at Winco, but I'm going to be honest with you. Actually, the last time I went to Raley's and then to Winco, Raley's was cheaper. One of these bell peppers at Raley's was $2.89. At Winco, it was $2.99. So, just food for thought. You're watching your budget. Sometimes Raley's is cheaper, believe it or not. Okay, so now we're going to go on to our celery. So, organic celery. Again, I like to chop this up very fine. I don't want big chunks of celery in my salad. Just little pieces so that they blend in really well into your salad. Give it that good flavor. And so here we go. I'm going to start chopping up my celery here to go in my salad. So literally a piece about that small. You can see I chop those up real small, almost as small as I can. To get that good celery in there. Now, interesting fact about celery is that it is good for your bones. And how interesting is that? It actually kind of looks like a bone, doesn't it? I actually read an article that talked about the food actually looks like the body part that it is good for. Who knew, right? Like you cut into a carrot and you look at that inside of a carrot, and what does it look like? It looks like an eyeball, right? The inside of a carrot. And who knew? Guess what carrots are good for? Eyesight. So, yeah, interesting fact. All right, so now you can see I've got all that good celery. I'm just going to dump that into my bowl now. So I've got my celery, I got my bell pepper. Another thing we want to chop up, some green onions. Green onions, also anti-cancer properties. I'll just do a couple of those. You can do 1, you can do 2, whatever your preference is. So I get those chopped up. And another thing is with regard to your washing. I mean, you certainly can. You can buy your vegetable washes and you can wash them before you do this. I might just run it under the water a little bit, but honestly, you're buying organic, so it's not super necessary, but it's a preference. It's a preference. So whatever your preference is, you feel better about washing your veggies, wash your veggies. So now, again, with the green the green onion, again, I like to chop it up really fine. So it blends really well. It gets it soaks up all that good salad dressing that we're gonna make here. And let's just get that green onion just chopped up real fine. And there we go. There's my green onion. Toss that into the bowl. Here we go. Alrighty then. What is next? What do we have next? We have our leeks. Yummy. Now, again, I don't always put leeks in my salad, but they're very anti-cancer again. And so, you know, if you've got it, let's throw that in there. And I'm just doing a little piece like that. And I'm going to go ahead and just chop that up again real fine so that it blends in to your salad real well. Not
Wildman's company, not Penny Starts prior to this. So
all right, so now we have our leeks. Let's toss that into the salad. We've got that going now. Now we got our leeks in there. All right. Now, these two next items are just because I love them so much. And that is avocado and our black olives. And so I like to put a lot in there. I would say about 3, 6, 7, 8. I say about 10 actually is what I do. About 10 black olives. And again, I chop those up real good, about like that piece. Right there. I like to chop those up and throw those in. Those give your salad a good flavor as well. And again, organic. You cannot find the organic black olives at Winco. You will find them at Raley's. Interesting fact, if you shop enough at Raley's, they will start sending you coupons for the exact things that you buy. Love that. So every once in a while, I'll get the coupon in the mail that says, hey, here's a coupon for your organic black olives, or here's your coupon for your organic oatmeal. That's one thing that I love to eat for breakfast. I should show you that because, you know, if you're interested in something for your breakfast, voila, organic maple and brown sugar. Again, you got to check the sugar content, which says about 12 grams. So if you're watching your sugar, be aware of that. You know, that it does have 12 grams of sugar per packet. All right, so here we go with your black olives. Okay, black olives are going in. Other thing I love, 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 avocados. Now, avocados, very yummy. It really kind of brings the salad together for me. So what I do is I'll take my my avocado and kind of cut it this way, cut it that way. So you get those nice little pieces going into your salad, okay? Let's get that pit out of there. And so here we go. We've got our black olive. I keep saying black olives. I must love black olives. Got this avocado in there. And what I'll do is I'll take a spoon. Now they also have these lovely little avocado scoopers that you could buy, but I typically just use a spoon and just kind of, see that? Just scoop the little pieces like that into your salad, you know, little pieces right into that salad, right on top. Throw all of that good avocado in there now, and the whole thing goes in. Avocado is really good for you. It has the good fat, is what they like to say. It has the good fat. There's a lot of fat that we eat that is not good for us, but avocado is the good fat. Yes, we like good fat. Okay, so now we've got our avocado in there. All right, and well, let's see what we've got next. So now that's good. Okay, next we are going to grab the things that we are going to grate into our salad. Got my lovely little grater here. I keep going back to this one. I have many different types of graters, but I just keep going back to this one. It just, I don't know, fast, efficient, and it works for me. But whatever way you want to grate your veggies in there, that's what you can do. So this is beets. Okay, beets are amazing for you, and they have amazing anti-cancer properties. So really good to grate some beets. So we're going to start with some beets. Just get that grated in here. And I always get teased by my family. Oh, there's Hank. Hank wants to get in on some action too. No, Hank. So we get that beet, and I'm just using a little bit today. As you saw, I just had a little piece, but go ahead and get that nice beet in there. And again, if you run out, fine. Don't put the beets in there if you run out. But really important that you always have your organic carrots, your organic celery in your salad. Lots of other things you can do. Squash, you can do broccoli, you can do cauliflower. So many other things you can do in your salad. But definitely the carrots. And even if you had to pick between the carrots and the celery, definitely the carrots. Carrots. Carrots are the most anti-cancer. There's actually something on my cancer blog that shows that people that are fighting cancer drink 5 pounds of carrot juice a day. 5 pounds of these juice a day. And I used to do that when I first started on this diet, but I don't really do the juicing anymore. Because now I'm kind of in a good spot with my weight and all of that. And so here we go. This is what I've got here. I've got like 3, 6, 8 of these already peeled organic carrots. Now you can buy them and peel them yourself, or even they say you don't need to peel them, but I like peeling mine. So these are from Raley's. They're organic baby carrots. They're already peeled, which makes it really nice. Now I still will just run them under the water real quick, just, you know, for good measure, get any of that sliminess off of there. Get your trusty dusty grater out, and we're gonna go to town. My family likes to tease me and say that while I'm making my salad, I'm getting my cardio in at the same time. So hey, bonus, right? Bonus. So here we go. We're grating our carrots. Like I said, carrots is the key. Always have the carrots. Every single day, no matter, even if you don't get a chance to make your salad, get some carrots worked in. Get some carrots worked in. Maybe even some raw carrots dipped in some like light and fit yogurt, something like that. That's a yummy little snack you can do. Peanut butter is another amazing thing. You want to get a lot of protein in you, do a lot of peanut butter. Since I am a vegetarian, people always ask me, what do you do for your protein? Well, peanut butter. Peanut butter on celery, peanut butter on my organic bread in the morning. Peanut butter, very good. And there's our Hank again, letting you know he's here, letting you know he's keeping us safe. All right, so yeah, we are getting that carrot all grated up. And you get down to like little pieces like this, toss them. I don't even worry about those little pieces. You're getting the good bulk of the carrot right here. And so there you go. Now I've got my grated carrot. As you can see, it's a good pile, right? Good size pile. Look at that. Huge pile of carrot. Just sprinkle that in there on top of your salad. And now, another important thing is, this is really important. This next one is so important because turmeric. Not only is turmeric anti-cancer, it is also anti-inflammatory. So if you have inflammation in your body, turmeric, all day long. Turmeric. Did I say it enough? Turmeric. So I cut my little ends off, and then I take my grater, and then I just grate the skins off. Now, I've seen people say that they can actually eat the skin. Again, I don't like to eat the skin. I don't like to eat the skin on my carrots. I don't like to eat the skin on my potatoes. And I don't like to eat the skin on my turmeric. That's just a preference. If you don't mind the skin, by all means, go ahead and and leave your skin on. But this is what I do. I pretty much got it, you know, grated pretty well. Peeled pretty well is what I meant. Now I'm going to grate it. Let's get that good turmeric. This is where some people take turmeric pills. Some people take turmeric powder. Oh, by the way, in our salad dressing, if you don't put turmeric in your salad, get the organic turmeric powder and put that into your salad dressing. That's a good substitute in a pinch. But ideally, you want that good grated, real turmeric, real thing. Why take a pill for it when you can just eat the real thing, right? So I've got that good turmeric in there now. Another amazing thing is ginger. Ginger is also anti-cancer, super good for you, good for your stomach. This might be why I don't have any problems with eating all this raw stuff. It could be the ginger, because as we know, like with what did we get served when we were sick, when we were young, right? Ginger ale. Who knew, right? It's because ginger is really good on the stomach. It really helps with indigestion, things like that. And so now, not much of this is going to go in. You don't need a lot. Just a little tiny piece like this, and I just grate it until it kind of gets down to like really hairy, I guess is the word. You see, it kind of gets a little bit hairy like that. I don't throw all that in there. I just grate it down till it gets like that. Throw that away and just take that little bit. You see, just that little bit of ginger, sprinkle that in your salad. That's really all you need. Now you've got your ginger in there. All right, so you got your ginger, you got your turmeric, you have all that good stuff in there. What do we have left? I think that's about it for today. Now, the next important thing that we're gonna do is make our salad dressing. Super important. Never, ever, unless you're in a really big pinch, don't eat the already made salad dressings. Don't do it. They're not as good as your homemade salad dressing, nor are they as healthy. So here's what we are gonna do with making our own salad dressing to go on top of this baby. All right, first things first, organic olive oil. Organic olive oil, important, super important. Now, you can do any kind of organic olive oil you want. Chris's Beat Cancer book says Bragg's, but I heard Bragg's got bought out. To me, it's like any organic olive oil. Just go ahead and pour that in. I pour just a little bit of that in there, not too much. I would say maybe about 4-5 tablespoons of that. Now, I found this other organic oil, and this is called organic avocado, coconut, and safflower oil. So I thought, why don't I throw a little bit of this in there too? Any kind of organic oil, coconut oil, but honestly, I tasted this. It doesn't have any taste to it. I kind of like flavor to my stuff, so that's why I really always have the olive oil in there, because that tastes really good. Another important anti-cancer ingredient, apple cider vinegar. Again, this one, huge, 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 huge for anti-inflammatory, good for you, has so many different health benefits. Just a little bit of that apple cider vinegar, that's all you need. Now we're going to get to our the spices, right? Now this is a preference. You can, go to the store, look at the organic spices, which one works for you. I really like organic oregano, but they didn't have it. So I found this organic Italian seasoning, which has organic oregano, basil, and rosemary. So I decided, all right, I'll go with this one. So I do some sprinkle of that in there. And then another one that's really good is this cayenne pepper. This is huge, huge anti-cancer property. You won't even taste it if you're like, oh, I don't like spicy stuff. Don't worry, you're not gonna taste this at all. You just put a little bit, just a little sprinkle of that on top. You're not even gonna taste it, but yet you're gonna get the anti-cancer properties right out of it. Next, I use some organic garlic powder. Garlic, huge, 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 huge. Anti-cancer is garlic. So I put some organic garlic powder in there. Fun fact about garlic, cut the garlic in, you're gonna do like garlic butter on your bread or something. although I do against dairy. I would actually, instead of that, I would do olive oil. Put your garlic in your olive oil and use that on your bread instead of butter, because really dairy is kind of inflammatory. It's not anti-inflammatory, so I try to steer away from your dairy. Now, this is another great seasoning. It is called Bragg's 24 herbs and spices, organic. Another awesome thing to put into that dressing. Just sprinkle that on top, like so. Very yummy, gonna give your salad a very great flavor. And then, like I said, if you didn't put the actual turmeric in your salad, go with the turmeric powder. Sometimes I put both. I'll put a little bit of that in there anyway. There you go. And so there is your salad dressing. Let's see if I can show you what that looks like. There we go. Where is it? There it is. There's your dressing. So basically what I do is I'm just going to take my knife and I'm just gonna kind of stir it around, stir it around, stir it around. Gotta get all of those spices really mixed in with that oil. And we're gonna go ahead and let's see if I can flip this around now. And there is your salad. Look at